Today I'm delighted to be joined by Shane Pike, who's recently taken the helm as Managing Director of Great Western Exploration, GTE. Hi Shane, how are you? Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, Dannika.
So Shane, for those new to the story, can you please provide a quick summary of Great Western Exploration?
Yeah, Great Western's got a really large ground holding. We hold about 5,000 square kilometres of exploration tenure in the mining friendly state of Western Australia. We've got multiple nickel, copper, gold targets. Our portfolio was originally put together by the late and great Terry Grammer, who's put this great land package together, and we've been completing a lot of first pass exploration. We've sampled over 2,600 square k's of ground with soil sampling, so we've been quite busy.
So you've joined at a really interesting time for the company with the ramp up in exploration. Can you tell me a bit about your background and experience in this area?
Look, I'm a geologist. I've been in the industry for over 20 years. I have a mixture of both mining and exploration experience. I started my career with Equigold, who gave me a great grounding in mining and exploration, and I spent a long time with them. And I was also with Evolution Mining for right from the start, from when they started up, and they really helped me to keep the discipline and making sure that you're always adding value to the work you're doing.
You've wasted no time getting your feet under the desk with drilling about to start at Yandle West, testing the geophysics targets. What's exciting about Yandle West for you?
Yandle West, you could easily make the mistaken assumption that most of Western Australia have been sampled, that there's no rocks or soils left, but Yandle West is a good indication that's not the case. It's in a great location just down the road from Bronzewing and Jundee, 60 and 55 k's away, and little work's been undertaken there. We completed soil sampling, we completed airborne electromagnetic survey, and what that showed is there's several different conductors that showed up there, which we believe are masses of sulfide that hold metals such as nickel, copper, and gold as well. And we're really excited to put some of the maiden drill holes into these targets. There's a couple of old workings there that recorded significantly high gold results, and we'll be testing those too with our upcoming drill program.
Fantastic, very exciting. Tell me about Ready One. What's exciting about this nickel PGE project of yours?
Yeah, Ready One, large 4 kilometre long by 1 kilometre wide soil anomaly. It's also got electromagnetic anomaly over the top of it as well. We're modelling this on the Norilsk deposit in Siberia, which is the world's largest nickel deposit. And what I'm particularly excited about, and I saw this firsthand when I got onto the ground, is that it has the right rock types. There's a lot of mafic rocks there that which is what you need for this Norilsk style of deposit. And there's been copper sulfides logged through there as well. So it's an extremely exciting deposit, and I'm looking forward to drilling it. And just next door to Ready One, there's a really large platinum anomaly that's 10 kilometres long, 1k wide. And we're going to do further work on that and Ready One, because they're big anomalies. We're going to do a bit more work and put the drill rig in the right place to test these things.
I want to hear your thoughts on the Fairbairn Base Metals Project. That's one that we previously spoke about, that you said you were particularly excited about when you joined GTE. Can you tell me a bit about this project and specifically what makes the location so interesting?
Geoscience Australia did some really good work, and they identified this zone right on the edge of the Yilgarn Craton in Western Australia that had the potential for some of the faults or the structures to tap the mantle and bring up metals from the mantle closer to the surface and form ore deposits. Since that work had been done, Nova and Julmina deposits have been found in that zone, and it's very prospective. And we've got some ground in that area. It's conceptual, but the concept makes a lot of sense. There's been discoveries found in this margin before. We're targeting nickel there, and we're looking to do airborne electromagnetic surveys in that area that hopefully should light up some targets for us to follow up on. It's really exciting.
I mean, you've got a stable of projects. I think there's about 8 in total. How do you, with all of the exploration going on and multiple priority targets, how do you allocate or prioritize your resources across the projects?
Yeah, look, Dannika, constant ranking and prioritization is critical in this. You do the work to try and elevate these targets to a higher status and make sure that your expenditure is going to the right ones that's going to make a discovery. I think sometimes that piece is lost. We want to make a discovery. We're not looking to make an academic exercise about this. So you want to cycle through these things. And one of my old bosses once said to me, you don't want to be an asset hugger. So we will cycle through these, prioritize accordingly. We're constantly looking for other projects that are better than what we currently have, and making sure that we're testing something that's going to give us a discovery.
Great Western has a really tight capital structure. You're well funded with about 5 million in the bank, I think, and as you touched on, you've got really low corporate overheads. What else can you tell me, or why should investors potentially add GTE to their share portfolio?
Look, I really like our projects. We've got large ground holding, over 5,000 square kilometres of ground in Western Australia, which is mining friendly. Very low, as you touched on, very low corporate expenditure. The board doesn't get paid. We don't pay any rent, for instance. All of our money is directed into the ground, and we've got as a board and our cornerstone shareholders, we really want to make a discovery, and that's what we think is going to bring significant value to our shareholders.
Yeah, I'm personally very excited. I think GTE has immense discovery potential, and I look forward to following the story and your progress on making that happen. Shane, thanks so much for your time today.
Thanks very much, Dannika.